The market trades sideways again, building energy for its next move. Which way will it be? This is Invest with Jacob. Okay, guys, so in last week's videos, we talked about the fact that we were looking for the market to make a move. The setup is to the upside. And while they tried to break down yesterday, the bears failed, and the bulls brought it back up to trading basically sideways. So now the question is, which way will we go? I'll get into that in just one second, but first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the SP 500 and the NASDAQ. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. All right, guys, before we jump into the charts, let's get an update on the indicator. We talk about it every day because I want you to have it because it makes trading simple and takes the emotion out of trading. It's really something that I believe in and think you will too. Let's jump into the chart and see how we did. All right, guys, so here we are on the 5-minute SPY chart. This is what we use to day trade. We have our setup right here. It's the Invest with Jacob Pivot Point Pro is the name of the indicator. It is an invite-only indicator in TradingView. You do have to sign up for it. I'll tell you about that in just a second. But I want to turn it off. You can see the sell signal here. I want to turn it off so that you can see they come off and on, that they're not just put on there as some kind of cut and paste or something. It is the real indicator in real time. We get the sell signal right at the top. And look at this. I mean, just absolutely crushes to the downside. This was a 60-cent entry. And our last take down here was about $2.60. So a $2 winner on a 60-cent trade, absolutely incredible. And then we had the buy right here at the bottom that shot straight up, consolidated, and continued higher here as well. So two early signals that were absolutely great. Again, I don't trade late in the day, but there was a buy late in the day that did okay as well. So the indicator continues to find these tops and bottoms. It is a forward-looking indicator. It's absolutely killing the market. Guys, this makes it so simple. I really think you should check it out. If you want to get it, one, there's a link down in the description that will take you right over to the website. But two, at the website, if you go to our webpage and go to our membership plans and hit TradingView Indicators and Courses, you can see it right here. You can get it for $59 a month to try it out, or $5.90 for the year if you want a 2-month discount. And here's the deal. If you get it and you don't like it, send me an email and say, hey, this wasn't for me. It's not what I was expecting. It's not what I wanted. And I'll give you your money back and cancel the indicator for you within 30 days. So consider that a 30-day money-back guarantee on the indicator because I am that proud of it and I am that confident that you will love it. All right, now let's jump into the charts and take a look. Okay, guys, so here we are on the 1-hour futures chart for the S&P 500. And as we've seen since about the 14th of October, so almost a little over a week now, the market has basically been sideways consolidating up here between 59.15 and 58.70, and we are waiting for this energy to release. I do believe the setup is for the upside currently. However, they did come down and test some of these lows. If they're able to break through 58.50, we can see a little bit deeper of a down move. But as of right now, we still have the direct breakout set up. So if they're able to hold over 58.50, come back and take out 59.42, we would look for them to extend to at least 6,000, if not 6,076 next. Now, if they are able to take it to the downside, 58.50 is the first place we would look for them to break down here. This set of support right here. If they break down below that, we'd look for a little bit different of a wave 2, where you would have this is 1, this is 2, and then a 1-2 setup before the breakout. And if they're not able to hold in this 57.90 area and they break this support down here at around 57.85, then we would be looking at this 57.25 area. And if you break down below that, it does get a little bit dicey for the bulls. They can still make a bigger 1-2 that pulls back towards that 55.60, 5600 area and then push higher from there. But breaking below this low here does make things a little bit awkward for the bulls because the structure becomes very odd at that point. It's a little too big to be a wave 1 up. It doesn't fit a wave 2 pullback. And while we can see that, it certainly wouldn't be an optimal count or one that you would want, that we would want to see play out from an overall structure standpoint. It would start to overlap and things would start to get a little messy from there and more complex. So we would look for the bulls to hold this 57.25 area. If they can't, 5600 comes into play pretty quick. And below that, 55.60 is kind of the next must-hold level for the bulls. So again, just to recap, they are in a direct breakout setup as long as they're above 58.50. If they stay above 58.50, we'd look for 6,000, then 6,076 next. If they break 58.50, we'd look for them to hold about 57.85 and then continue higher. Below 57.25 starts to become a little problematic for the bulls. Over on the NASDAQ. Okay, so on the NASDAQ, we can look for a slightly bigger wave 2, where we would have this 1-2 here, and then a 1-2 like this. That must really hold the 20,000 area in order to continue to be this minor wave 2, or wave 2 of 3, I should say. As long as they can hold that area, that would be a deeper wave 2. Now, the direct breakout would be in place as this being 1 and this being 2, as long as they hold this low here from last Wednesday. So as long as they hold last Wednesday's low, they do have the ability to break out directly towards the 21,000 area. Then we'd look for a pullback and then up towards 22,000 overall to complete that wave. Now, if they are not able to hold last Wednesday's low, this wave 2 would be our next stopping point, again, in that 20,000 area. But below that, we look at the 19,500 to 19,200 area. And below 19,000 really becomes a problem for the bulls on the NASDAQ. So the bulls have a setup if they can take advantage of it. As long as they stay above Wednesday's low, they have the direct breakout. As long as they can stay above 20,000, they have a slightly less direct breakout. Below that, we'll have to see exactly what we get and if the bulls can hold support then. Guys, if you love the information that I put out in these videos and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to check out investwithjacob.com. There's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link. It'll take you over to the webpage. Once you're there, check out our membership plans area. We have 2 incredible monthly plans, and they both come with a 7-day free trial. This is because I want you to get in there, make sure you love it, and become part of the trading team before you ever spend a penny. You can cancel at any time. You literally have nothing to lose by checking it out. We also have our yearly plans where you do get a 7-day free trial and you get a 1-month discount on that if you're looking for something with a little better price option. Now, we also have our educational material, and that is over with our indicator. We have our Elliott Wave for Beginners online course and our Advanced Elliott Wave course. These courses are helping traders understand these complex markets, how to find these key levels, and how to make money trading it. In the advanced course, we go through all of your complex patterns. We go through your advanced fib levels, your diagonals, your flats, your double and triple threes, your triangles, and how to trade Elliott Wave. All of these things are very complex for people that have never done it, and it really makes it simple in bite-sized chunks for you to understand the market. As you can see on the screen, our traders are really loving it and is helping them make money. But if you're new to Elliott Wave or you want to start from the beginning and just learn everything from scratch, we also have our Elliott Wave for Beginners online course. This course is helping real traders make real money and finally understand the market in a way that makes sense. It can be so hard when good news makes the market go up or down and bad news makes the market go up. That's because the news cycles are garbage, and Elliott knew that long ago. He knew that the key levels mattered, and he knew what happened when they held and what happened when they broke, and that's a huge advantage over the rest of the market. Now, this course here is 25 videos where we go through 3 different sections. The introduction to Elliott Wave Theory, you got to get introduced to it, so we show you what that's about, the expectations, your mindset and emotion, the KISS method, and why it works. And then we go through the chart setup and tools. We go through every tool that you need to use with Elliott Wave Theory, how we use it and why. And then we go through our Elliott Wave for Beginners area, where we go through each of the waves, how to use them, how to understand them, how to find the key levels, the pivot, the corrective depth theory, everything you need to know to make sense of an irrational market. Now, the really cool thing about these courses is if you want to get them both at a discount, you can get our bundle package here. Then you get $37 off and get both courses. But if you want to get them both for free, simply sign up for one of our monthly rooms, as they are included in this price. In our first room, the Invest with Jacob room, you get all of my real-time market updates, all of my buy and sell alerts, all of your Elliott Wave questions answered, a midday video where we go over exactly where we are in the counts and what to expect, as well as the training material you just saw. We trade the SPY and the QQQ when we swing in day trade, so we do trade quite often in my room. Now, if you're looking for futures trading, individual stocks, advanced training, and income trading, you need to check out PT's Throne Room. In there, you get everything you get in the Invest with Jacob room, as well as futures trading, individual stocks, income trading, as well as advanced training, and it absolutely crushes the market. He has a reduced risk binary method to get you in at a cheap price and get you big multiples on your money, and his income method makes money almost every single day. Now, he also started a challenge account where he put $4,000 into an account trading mini ES futures, showing you how to build a small account into a large retirement or savings account. Guys, we'd love to have you in these rooms so we can all make money together. All right, key takeaways for today. The market, again, traded sideways. It's been trading in this zone up here for about a week, and it's going to release that energy soon. Contraction leads to expansion, and that expansion would look to the upside, assuming they can hold 58.50. If they cannot hold 58.50, then we look to 58.15, 57.85, and if they can't hold that, 57.25 needs to hold for the bulls. Over on the NASDAQ, we still have a couple of different 1-2 setups possible. As long as they can hold last week's low, we can see them move directly toward the 21,000 area. However, if they do break last week's low, we'd be looking to 20,000 for them to hold in a deeper wave 2 of 3. And then if they can't hold that, we would look for them to break down toward the 19.2 to 19.5 area where the bulls really need to hold on the NASDAQ. Guys, that is your market update for today. I will talk to you tomorrow.